Hey peeps, late night talks in the dock with me. I just wanted to let you guys know, A, it's fucking freezing in Massachusetts. That's why I'm bundled. B, January 30th, there is a general strike scheduled for across the country. That means no work, no school, no shopping. Um, General strikes work because you hit them in the pockets. Capitalism is all about production. Um, and if there's no production, then there's no money being made. So it's all about the money, all about the money. Hit him in the wallet, hit him in the wallet, hit him in the wallet. So January 30th, general strike, no work, no school, and no shopping. And you might be thinking, oh, what am I going to do with my kids? What am I going to do with my kids? Get them a babysitter. Take them to a protest with you. Um, Take them to the library for the day. Teach them civics. Teach them about their government, the government that they're going to have to change one day. Let's be real. Let's face it. We're still operating with the 21st. I mean, we're still operating with an 18th century relic of a constitution that's not been revamped and updated, and I can't remember when. And honestly, if the founding fathers came back, they'd be like, are you motherfuckers still using this relic that we wrote? I mean, the Constitution says nothing about protections for women, for children. It still doesn't even refer to people of color as fully human. So, yeah, I would like our youths, our young youths, to learn some civics so it could prepare them for the world ahead of them, because our government is a good foundational start. I mean, Thomas Jefferson said that the Constitution was a living, breathing thing, and that it should always be updated for every generation, because it should speak for the society of the time. So it should always be evolving. This bitch hasn't evolved in I don't know how long. Okay? So I sometimes I'm just like, tear it the fuck all down and fucking rebuild and rebuild something better. I always look to Germany. I'm always like, look, they survived that Nazi hellscape that they lived in for like what, 15 years, and could be even longer. I'm not good with specific dates, but roundabouts. And now look at Germany. They're a beautiful country. It's progressive, and they have a good mix of capitalism with um, democratic socialism. Both keep each other in check. Both keep each other in check. It's a balance. So if you're wondering, what do I do with my kids? They got to go to school. You can learn more in the real world than you can learn sitting at a desk. Trust me. So don't go to work. Take the day. I really don't think most employers are going to have a problem with this. I mean, they shouldn't be going to work either. You got to sacrifice a little to. This is going to hurt us all, basically, what we're going through right now. It's going to hurt us all. Everybody's going through this. Nobody is immune. Not even the Trumpies. Not even the dumb Nazis who think, oh, this is great. We're fucking getting the libtards, right? They're not having a good time either. They're freaking out about losing health care. They were freaking out about their SNAP. I mean, listen, the best thing you can do on January 30th is, if you have to go to work and if your kids have to go to school, don't spend money. Just don't spend money. Because I get it. If you're like working class, working poor, finding a babysitter, uh, I get it. I just get it. So if you have to work and they have to go to school, don't spend money. Just don't spend money. Don't spend money beyond whatever you need. Obviously, food, water, things of that nature. But don't do any frivolous buying, okay? Because working class people got to work, and working poor got to work, because just one day out of work is a lot of money. I get that. But for those of you who can sacrifice a day, and for those of you who can bring your kids along to a protest, or just go to the library and read some books on civics and real history, that's school, that's education. Living in the real world is an education. So January 30th, general strike. I get it. If you got to go to work and your kids got to go to school because you got to go to work, because you got to keep a roof over your house, over your heads, and you got to keep food in the fridge. No judgments, obviously. But for those who can, do it, do it, do it. There are 340 million of us, I believe, or 320 million. Over 300 million people live in this fucking country. If just even a good portion of those people don't go to work, don't go to school, don't spend money, it affects the bottom line. And with Nazis, it's always about the bottom line. So, okay, I just want to let everybody know. General strike, January 30th. Don't go to work. Don't go to school if you can. And don't spend money. Don't spend any money. And I guess that's it. So, remember, just keep trying to be happy despite it all and in spite it all. Because the way hatred spreads like a disease, like a virus, love spreads like a virus as well. Love spreads like a disease as well. Happiness, joy, that all vibrates. It all vibrates. And the whole saying of, if a butterfly flaps its wings in New York, it creates a typhoon in China, right? There's a ripple effect for everything. So always find the pieces of your life that bring you joy, that bring you happiness, and really, really take that in, and really feel that happiness and that gratitude and that joy and that love, and ripple that out through the universe. Ripple that out. Ripple it out so much that it just covers up the hate, covers up the ugly. Okay? That's what you got to do. So just I guess that's it. I mean, I don't even know how to fucking sign off on these things. This is what, my 4th fucking video in a couple of days. Because I'm just so fucking insane and enraged, and I'm just insane. I'm sanely insane, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And I just have all my fucking TV. I just have all this fucking pent up energy. Like, I just want to fucking do something. And then I remember I'm sick as a dog, and this is the best I can do. I'm trying to rally you motherfuckers up and get you motivated and get you happy and get you... I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make sense of a crazy and insane situation with you. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make sense of this all with you. Because maybe together we can figure it out. You know what I mean? Maybe together we can figure it out. Okay. No work, no school, if you can, and no spending money. January 30th, general strike. Be there or be square.